Alright everyone, we're going to keep the games moving along with Jeopardy featuring Alex Trebek for the dogs. Let's see how we do this game. Created by Game Tech, of course, and Manley Associates Incorporated. Let's do intermediate. Semifinals. Alright. As I take on Cosmo and Wanda this game.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy! Here we go, round one.
Let's do this.
One daily double will appear on the board in these categories.
We're going to be dealing with medicine, country music, Hollywood marriages, literature, for the kids, and finally, 50s TV. Okay. I'll keep the categories the way they are. I will not change them. Let's start with country music for 100, please. A grandma before her 30th birthday. She's the real coal miner's daughter. Who is Loretta Lynn?
That's it.
Country music for 200. Nashville's Ryman Auditorium was its home for years. What is the Grand Ole Opry?
That's it.
Country music for 300. In True Grit, he played a cowboy, but not his famous rhinestone one. Who is Glenn Campbell?
Yes.
Country music for 400. His famed San Quentin concert inspired inmate Merle Haggard. Who is Johnny Cash?
You are correct.
Country music for 500. A Rhodes Scholarship paid for the good times he had at Oxford. Wanda. Chris Christopherson.
No.
It was not Chris Christopherson, no. So Wanda drops to minus 500. Cosmo, how about it? Alexander Pushkin?
No.
I don't think so.
The correct response is
Chris Christopherson. Oh, it was Chris Christopherson? And they ruled against Wanda for it. That's weird. Anyways, we're going to move on. Let's look at 50s TV for 100. Ricky Nelson's brother. Who is David?
right.
50s TV for 200, please. Fictional homeland of Ricky Ricardo. It was Desi Arnaz's original one. What is Cuba?
You are correct.
50s TV 300. He teamed up with David Brinkley in 1956. Who is Chet Huntley?
Yes.
50s TV 400. He played Grandpa Amos on The Real McCoys. Who was Walter Brennan?
That's it.
50s TV for 500. In 1956-57, he was the last black to host a network variety show until Sammy Davis did in 1966. Who is Nat King Cole?
Yes.
Ran the category, and I'm up to $2,500. I'll take, for the kids, 100. Name shared by prepubescent pan and pickled pepper picker piper. What is Peter?
You are correct.
For the kids, for 200. She created Jemima Puddle Duck and Mrs. Tickywinkle, as well as Peter Rabbit. Who is Beatrix Potter?
That's it.
For the kids, 300. The French call her Le Petit Chaperon Rouge. Who is Little Red Riding Hood?
That's it.
For the kids, for 400, please. Animal that went both ways in Dr. Dolittle. What is a push me pull you? Or who was push me pull you?
That's it.
For the kids, for 500. What the three little kittens were denied when they lost their mittens. What is pie?
That's it.
Ran that category, and I'm up to $4,000. I'll take Hollywood Marriages for 100. Mike Todd's son was best man when she married Eddie Fisher. Who is Elizabeth Taylor?
Yes.
Hollywood Marriages, 200. She's the wife of actor Maxwell Caulfield and the daughter of Sir John Mills. Cosmo. St. Valentine? No.
No.
Wanda. Little Red Riding Hood?
No.
No way.
The correct response is
Juliet Mills. Alright. Let's keep it going with Hollywood Marriages for 300. Matt Lattanzi, who played a small role in Grease 2, married this star of Grease number 1. Who is Olivia Newton-John?
yes.
Hollywood Marriages for 400. He might have sung his own song, What Kind of Fool Am I, when he got married from Joan Collins. Who was Stacy Keach? Or no? No, I don't think so. What kind of fool am I? Who was Lewis?
No.
No. What kind of fool am I? Who sung that? I used to know the answer, but now it's not coming to me. No.
No.
So far, Cosmo has not answered a single question correctly.
The correct response is...
Oh, Anthony Newley. Yeah, alright. Let's close it out. No longer married to Quincy Jones, this Mod Squad star has returned to acting. Who's Peggy Lipton?
Yep.
There we go. That one I remembered. Literature 100. The novel that features Big Brother Who's Watching You. What is 1984?
You are correct.
Literature for 200. Peg-Legged Pirate in Treasure Island. Who is Long John Silver?
Right.
Literature for 3. Of bacon, hog, or lamb, the one who wrote A Dissertation Upon Roast Pig. Who is Lamb?
You are correct.
Literature for 4. Shakespearean comedy whose original title was said to be The History of Error. What is a comedy of errors?
Right.
Literature for 500. Its sequels were Men Against the Sea and Pitcairn's Island. What is Mutiny on the Bounty?
That's it.
All that's left is Medicine, 100. Or Medicine, 500. From Latin to please, medicine given just to humor a patient. What's a placebo?
That's it.
Medicine, 100. Favorite soap opera disease characterized by memory loss? What is amnesia?
Yes.
200. To a layman, it's lockjaw. What is tetanus?
Right.
300. Two-letter factor inherited in blood cells. What is RH?
Yes.
And the last clue is mine because it is the Daily Double.
The answer there is the Daily Double.
I will go all in. For $14,200 or broke, here's the clue. British sailors were called limeys for the fruit they ate to ward off this disease. What is scurvy?
Right.
$14,200 at the end of the Jeopardy round. So let's go ahead and get ready to start playing.
The double Jeopardy round. So here we go. 2 Daily Doubles to help you in one of these categories.
France. Early Americans. The 40s. Rock and roll trivia. Mammals. And finally, double letters. All right. I'll leave the categories as they are, and we'll start things off with Cosmo, who's at minus $1,100. Double letters, 200. Rhyming with voodoo, it means both voodoo and bad luck. Well, let's see if Cosmo can finally answer give a right answer. Hoodoo.
That's it.
Yeah, that was my answer, and he finally gave a correct response. Let's keep going. One who vends volumes. What is a bookseller?
That's it.
Double letters for 600. Adjective for folks totally lacking the 32 enamel-coated structures used in mastication. What is toothless?
You are correct.
Double letters, 800. A foolishly optimistic person, like the title of heroine of an Eleanor Porter 1941 bestseller. Well, who is Pollyanna? What is a Pollyanna?
That's it.
Double letters, 1000. Brawl or uproar, named for the Irish town whose fairs became famous for their free-for-alls. Cosmo. A Donnybrook, yep.
That's it.
Rock and roll trivia, 200. These girls were a comic punk novelty act before they got the beat. Who are the Go-Go's?
That's it.
Rock and roll trivia, 400. Waylon Jennings was once a member of this, Buddy Holly's backup group. Who are the Crickets?
Right.
Rock and roll trivia for 6. She was once a Beach Boy along with her husband, Daryl Dragon. Who is Tony Tennille?
Yes.
Rock and roll trivia for 800. Daily Double.
The answer there is the Daily Double.
I feel good about this one. I'm going to go all in. For $34,400, or broke. Before Sarah Smile, they met by sharing an elevator to escape a gang fight. Who are Hall & Oates?
Right.
Let's go 1,000 for rock and roll trivia. Year in the 1950s when the Beatles were formed. What is 1959?
Right.
Over $35,000 at this point. There's no one even close to me. So let's move on to Early Americans for 200. He felt his greatest work was his revision of the Bible, not his speller or dictionary. Who is Noah Webster?
Yes.
Early Americans for 400. Widow of Daniel Custis, she burnt all but 2 letters from her famous second husband. Who was Mary Todd Lincoln?
No.
It's okay. Excuse me. James Thurber? I don't think so.
No.
Wanda has yet to answer a single question correctly. Martha Washington.
Right.
She's the one. We're going to move on. Mammals, 200. Experimental animal whose name has come to mean the subject of any experiment. What's a guinea pig?
That's it.
Let's have mammals for 400. Wild Aussie dog who feeds on the wallaby. What is a dingo?
Yes.
Mammal 600. This rodent's name is German for hoarder, since he hoards food in his cheeks and storage chamber. What is a hamster?
Yes.
Mammal's 800. Sleepy Alice in Wonderland partygoer who was served as a delicacy at Roman parties. Who is the dormouse?
That's it.
Mammals for 1,000. When the males spar with one another, it's called necking. What are giraffes?
Right.
I'll take early American 600. He served as president of the Continental Congress and as the first Chief Justice of the United States. Who is John Jay?
Yes.
Early Americans 800. He graduated from Yale at 18, became a captain at 20, and was hanged at age 21 in 1776. Who was Nathan? Who was Benedict Arnold?
No.
It's the other one. Yeah, the Nathan Hale.
Yes.
Yeah. I had a choice. Picked the wrong one. The original gerrymandered district was named for Elbridge Gerry when he was governor of this state. What is Massachusetts?
You are correct.
There we go. The 40s for 200. Though faster than a speeding bullet, he was ruled 4F. Who is Superman?
You are correct.
The 40s 400. By war's end, they had banked over 13 million units of blood for plasma. Who is the Red Cross? What is the Red Cross?
That's it.
The 4600. Not his singing, but a lack of lunch caused a fan to swoon at his Paramount Theater concert. Who is Frank Sinatra?
You are correct.
Destination of MacArthur's I Shall Return. What's the Philippines?
Right.
1,000, the 40s. Ooh!
The answer there is the Daily Double.
Won the round. Well, let's go all in again. This is for $82,000 or nothing at all. Wartime pseudonym of Mrs. Iva Chogori Diakino. What was Tokyo Rose?
You are correct.
$82,000. That's a lot of money. All that's left is France. Built from the 11th to the 16th century, this abbey citadel rests on an island off the coast of Normandy. Wanda. Iraq? No.
No, sorry, that is wrong.
No.
No. The correct response is
Mont Saint Michel. Mont Saint Michel. All right. 400. When you're on the left bank in Paris, you're left of this river. What is the Seine?
right.
600. What's a Mediterranean fishing village? It's now famous for a film festival. What is Cannes?
Right.
University of Paris, known by the name of its most famous college. The Sorbonne, yeah.
Right.
Founded about 600 BC by Greeks, it's France's main seaport. What is Marseille?
Right.
There we go. So I have $84,000. Cosmo and Wanda each alive with 300.
Here is today's final Jeopardy category.
We're going to be dealing with U.S. states.
Final Jeopardy answer is
Only state bordering on 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. That's my answer.
what did you put down as your response?
What is Michigan?
That's it.
Of course it's Michigan.
And your wager was
$16,000 for a payoff of $100,000.
what did you put down as your response?
Valley Forge? No.
No, sorry, that is wrong.
Valley Forge is a valley
And
located
your wager
in
was?
Pennsylvania. So you drop down to $140.
What did you put down as your response?
Guys and Dolls?
No. And your wager was?
190, so you drop to 110. So I win the game with $100,000. There you go. Valley Forge and Guys and Dolls are each United States. Really? Well, I don't know about that, but what I do know is I'll see you all for the next segment right after this.